Hey there, fellow travelers. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to dive into an exciting topic, the 10 cheapest countries to travel to in 2024. Whether you're a budget backpacker or just looking to stretch your travel dollars, these destinations offer incredible experiences without breaking the bank. But before we jump into our list, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest travel tips and destinations. Alright, let's get started. Number 10. Plenty of countries in Southeast Asia are great deals for dollar carriers right now, but we recommend a trip to Vietnam, in part because of the steadily increasing exchange rate, but mostly for the country's mind-blowing beauty. Hanoi is arguably the most romantic city in the region, but don't be afraid to venture off the beaten track during your next visit. Places like Ninh Van Bay and Phuoc Quoc Island have pristine beaches and intimate resorts you won't find in the more tourist areas. Number 9. Bolivia. Landlocked Bolivia is often overlooked in favor of other destinations with beaches, but this mountainous country has so much to offer. It's also the continent's ultimate budget destination, where you can easily get by on about $20 a day. Bolivia has some of the continent's most amazing sights, such as the world's highest lake Titicaca, and the jaw-dropping and otherworldly salt flats of Salar de Uyuni. With its remote feel and sense of adventure, it's one of my favorite backpacker destinations in South America. I last traveled in Bolivia in 2014, but our contributor George went in 2023 and wrote this up-to-date Bolivia guide. Not many airlines fly directly to Bolivia, but the country combines well with neighboring Peru, where the capital Lima is well connected internationally. Number 8. India. A country of contrasts is a travel writing cliché, but this definitely describes India. While it can be a place of poverty, India's economy is also booming, and what's most striking is the sheer range of development and prices you can experience. A modern mid-range hotel in central Mumbai might cost you at least about $60 a night, whereas a room in the desert city of Jaisalmer might cost you just $5. That's just India for you. But if you are on a budget, you can definitely travel India on a shoestring budget. Due to the chaos and patience needed, India may not be the first overseas country to tackle, but certain regions have a reputation for being easier to travel. This includes the northern desert region of Rajasthan and the laid-back tropical state of Kerala in the south. 7. Philippines. The best beaches in Southeast Asia? If you ask me, with over 7,000 tropical islands, Philippines is the place to go. Besides having oodles of unspoiled coastline, it's also a culturally fascinating place, with its mix of Asian and Spanish/US colonial influences. Number 6. Colombia. Colombia is an amazing country to travel, and no, these days it's luckily nothing at all like Netflix Narcos, a show that is set over 50 years ago. Within Colombia, you can find a bit of everything, having both a Pacific and Atlantic coast, the Amazon rainforest, and the start of the Andes mountain range. Add to this the buzzing cities of Medellin and Bogotá, and the warmth of Colombians and their vibrant culture, and you've got one of the best budget-friendly travel destinations in the Americas. I revisited Colombia in 2022 and updated all my travel guides. Check out my tips for a one-week beach and nature holiday in Colombia and recommended Colombia itineraries. Travelers should still read safety tips before going, and solo men in particular should be careful in Medellin, known for its honey traps. While several parts of Colombia are still best avoided, the welcoming North Coast and Coffee Zone are among the regions that tourists rave about. Number 5. Turkey. For a sun, sea, and sand destination close to Europe, you can't go wrong with Turkey. While the turquoise coast offers beach stays on a budget, culture seekers will love Turkey for the incredible city of Istanbul or the ancient rock formations of Cappadocia. Located between east and west and once home to the Byzantine and Ottoman empires, you'll find Roman ruins, cave cities, buzzing bazaars, and of course, plenty of Mediterranean beaches. Turkey's currency has been tumbling for years, and while this is eventually offset by the inflation, the country has generally become cheaper for tourists to visit. Number 4. Nicaragua. You can think of Nicaragua as the budget version of Costa Rica. While the neighboring country has a less developed tourism industry, you can have many experiences similar to Costa Rica, but at just a third or less of the price. Bite-sized Nicaragua packs a punch, with surfer towns along the Pacific coast, the beautiful colonial towns of Granada and Leon, great jungle and volcano treks, and the beautiful volcanic island inside a lake of Omti. Number 3. Transylvania. There's a reason the above header says Transylvania and not Romania, of which it is a region. Many people simply dismiss the country out of hand. But they don't just know what they're missing. This Eastern European country is one of Europe's best-kept secrets. Just like the Dracula it inspired, the spectacular Transylvania region has a whole lot for you to sink your teeth in. Consider its cute medieval towns, ancient fortified churches, and mighty Carpathian mountain range. It's perfect for a spring or summer trip, but equally enchanting in winter, with low-cost ski resorts and snow-covered castles. You can easily get by on a backpacker budget of about $30 to $40 a day in Romania. If you're on more of a holiday, you can find cute B&Bs starting at $30 per night. Number 2. Indonesia. The Komodo Islands, one of the top destinations in Indonesia. While it's always been a budget traveler's favorite, an advantageous exchange rate with Western currencies makes Indonesia a particularly good choice now. Bali has always been the clear favorite island, though it's increasingly seen as over-touristed. Luckily, the Indonesian archipelago is wider than the United States, and Bali just a tiny speck, so there is much more to discover. Consider Bali's neighboring islands of Lombok and Java, the spectacular Komodo Islands, and rural Flores, or go further into Sumatra, West Nusa Tenggara, or Sulawesi. From white sand beaches to jungles and savannas, and from blue flame-spewing volcanoes to remote rainforests where you can meet orangutans in the wild, Indonesia is a budget traveler's dream. Number 1. Thailand. The famously tourist-friendly Thailand is known mostly for its islands and beaches, which can be decent value if you know where to go. But for the best prices, make your way to the northern Chiang Mai region and you'll be in budget travel heaven. Amid the rice fields, Buddhist temples, and hill tribes you can find some of the best value accommodation anywhere, whether you're looking for a backpacker dorm bed, from $6 per night, or a quality hotel with a swimming pool, from $35. So there you have it, folks, the 10 cheapest countries to travel to in 2024. Whether you're seeking adventure, culture, or relaxation, these destinations offer incredible experiences at unbeatable prices. Which country are you adding to your travel bucket list? Let us know in the comments below. And until next time, happy travels!